All right, I think we're ready to start. Great to see everyone this morning. Thank you so much for joining us for the 7th annual APDA Northwest Optimism Walk. It's the 4th annual California Optimism Walk. It's our first ever virtual APDA West Coast Optimism Walk. And this is our community kickoff celebration. Thanks so much for being with us. We are separated by distance this morning, but united in our common cause to raise some money so APDA can continue to provide support to the Parkinson's community. We got participants we've noticed already from the APDA Northwest region, which covers all of Washington, Alaska, Oregon, Montana, and Idaho, as well as our friends from sunny California. An amazing crew of walkers indeed. And thanks for joining us too on Facebook. We kick things off with a video from APDA President and CEO Leslie Chambers.
Hi, my name is Leslie Chambers, and I'm the President and CEO of the American Parkinson Disease Association, or APDA, and I would like to welcome all of you to our first ever APDA Virtual Optimism Walk. So normally we would all be together celebrating and walking and raising funds, but today, from coast to coast across the country, although we're not together physically, we are together in spirit. So we have some exciting virtual walks taking place, and we have them on the East Coast, represented by the states of Massachusetts and Vermont, and on the West Coast, represented by California and Washington. Again, even though we're walking separately, we are walking together in spirit and for a very important cause, to support people with Parkinson's disease, their care partners, and their families. So it's really important that we work as hard as we can today to continue to support this really important community. I'd like to extend a special welcome to our longtime APDA friends who have been with us for several years supporting the walk. Welcome back. And if this is your first time, a special welcome. And I would like to encourage you to, if you have not already, check out the American Parkinson's Disease Association website at apdaparkinson.org, where you will find a wide array of information and materials to help you as you travel on your journey with Parkinson's disease. And we hope that although we have to work virtually right now, we hope that we will meet you in person soon. For those of you who are not familiar with APDA, we are the largest grassroots nonprofit organization dedicated to providing support, education, and resources to people with Parkinson's disease, as well as supporting research designed to find treatments and ultimately the cure for this disease. Over the past several weeks, our organization has worked really hard in dealing with the pandemic by providing online programs and services. Many of them are live information programs, health and wellness programs, exercise classes, as well as archive programs, and delivering and bringing experts in the field of Parkinson's disease, both in research and in treatment. We have a wealth of online programs, as I mentioned, so I would encourage you once again to visit apdaparkinson.org. It's amazing how many programs we have developed and delivered over the last several weeks. Things such as yoga and Tai Chi and interval training, as well as singing programs. And the list grows longer every week, as well as the number of participants. So I hope you will join us on our online programs. So once again, the funds that all of you are raising through the Optimism Walk will help us deliver more of these programs and reach more of people in the Parkinson community. If you haven't done so already, I would encourage you to make a donation of any size, because every donation helps our mission. I would also like to take a minute to thank all of our national and local Optimism Walk sponsors, our dedicated walk participants, and all of you who have been amazing fundraisers in this very special event. I would encourage you to share your photos and stories and help us promote the cause on social media by using #OptimismWalk. So as I mentioned earlier, we have walks on the East Coast and the West Coast, and as you can imagine, we have a little bit of competition going on today. So I would like to introduce you to two very important people within our family at APDA. Our Executive Director, Jean Allenbach, who leads the Northwest chapter located in Seattle, and Bill Patjane from our Massachusetts chapter, who is our Executive Director there in the Boston area. So welcome, Bill and Jean.
Thank you, Leslie. Thanks. We're
Thank you,
excited
Leslie.
to be
That
here
was great.
today.
We're so great to have you here. And we're very excited.
Well, we're really excited to beat the East Coast today and show everyone which coast is the best coast, the West Coast.
Well, I don't know, Bill. What do you think?
Well, Leslie, as you know, I'm from the Boston area, and with our, rich sports history, what it takes to come through in the fourth quarter, and we're a little bit behind right now as it relates to the Optimism walk, but we always come through in the fourth quarter and win the championship. And so we're really excited here in the Northeast to move forward and beat the Northwest and raising money for APDA.
And what does our colleague out on the West Coast think about that?
I don't know, you come through in the fourth quarter, but there's some cheating involved there. Are you going to cheat, Bill?
There wasn't any cheating.
I don't know, there's some copycatting going on already, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think you.
Well, before you get too carried away,
it's all important. Yes, it's all important for raising money for helping with people with Parkinson's disease. So whatever Bill and I can do and the rest of the country can do to further our cause, it's all in the good of fun spirit.
Right. And this is a real challenging time for everybody. And I want to thank everybody for helping us pivot and make this event, a virtual event, which has taken a lot of work. And we feel really good about where we are right now. And we hope to have an exciting day.
Great, and I'm sure we will. So before I hand it back to you, I wanted to once again thank each and every one of you who are supporting us through the virtual Optimism walks and all the support that you have given us for several years. It really helps us to reach more people. So thank you all once again. Have a fantastic time. And now I want you to put your walking shoes on, get ready to be inspired, and Bill and Jean, take it away.
All right, the rivalry is set. We're ready to go. East Coast versus West Coast. Boston versus the West Coast. The New England versus well, we're going to win on the West Coast. We always wind up winning in the end. Forgetting about that Super Bowl. We're not even going to bring it up. Anyway, my name is Dave Grosby, by the way, and I'm glad to be hosting this. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's coming up on 2 years ago. It was a shock when it happened. My mother had Parkinson's, so I was frightened when I got the diagnosis and was felt alone. I think like everyone kind of does. Felt lost a little bit, wasn't sure how to proceed, and it was great that the APDA was around. I knew Jean from many years back, and they've been a tremendous support group for me and for everyone here in the Northwest. I think we talk about optimism, but knowledge is important too, and they really provide a tremendous amount of knowledge, and that is one of the best weapons to deal with this. And I like to say that you can't necessarily control how you feel, but you can control how you feel about it. And the APDA does a great job of helping everyone with that. And I personally am very grateful for the work they do and very happy to be a part of today's event. We really thank all of you for supporting this Optimism Walk in 2020. Truly unique and difficult time, as we've heard, and it was obviously a tough night around the country last night. Life is kind of taking a pause, it feels like, but we know that Parkinson's disease is not. It means a whole lot to see you here today, working to ensure those of us who are living with Parkinson's can live life to the fullest. We have some prizes to give away and a few more exciting guest speakers, and no one more exciting for me than our honorary walk chair. He's a guy by the name of Bill Rasmussen. He founded a little company you may have heard of. I think even on the East Coast you may have heard of it, called the ESPN. The founder of ESPN, that's who we've got right now, and it's a pleasure for me to bring in my friend Bill Rasmussen. Bill, how are you this morning?
Pretty good, David, and you?
I'm doing fine.
You're rolling. You're good. You're going. You got it going early, and it's great. And we're sports guys, and hearing that rivalry between Gene and Bill, pretty intriguing.
Yeah, it's a reminder of ESPN did pretty good playing off the East Coast West Coast rivalry over the years as well. What's been your experience with Parkinson's? How'd you find out that you had it, and how have you been dealing with it?
Well, somewhat like you, my mother also had Parkinson's, and I found out about it. I was diagnosed in 2014. Obviously surprised. I had started out with a slight tremor in my left hand, and eventually was diagnosed as Parkinson's. And just as you said, there are a couple of ways you can deal with it. It could be the woe is me, or you can face it head on and just keep on learning as much as you can about it, which I've done. And I try to stay optimistic. I do exercise every day. I think it's as much mental as it is physical. The physical we can't control sometimes, but we can certainly, as you pointed out, face it head on, be optimistic, be positive, learn all we can about it, and keep going forward. And that's what all of us want to do. And I've met so many people, you and Gene and company here in Seattle and all across the country, and our friends at ESPN have been very encouraging and helping to spread the word through their Front Row series. And I think we have to just go forward and highlight.
Looks like we're having a little bit of problems with Bill's audio.
Young people. What we're doing today, and everyone walking, even though we can't be doing it together, we're all walking. I'm having a problem apparently. So.
Okay. Well, we got most of that, Bill. I think we'll just move on. And Bill, want to thank you for the contributions you've already made to the Parkinson's community up here in the Northwest, and certainly thank you for being a part of today, being the chairman of the walk. And it's just exciting to have you involved, and with that muscle, that power of ESPN behind you. It's just good news for those of us dealing with it here at the APDA and dealing with Parkinson's all over the place. Now let's hear from our executive director of the Northwest chapter, who you just heard from briefly, defending the West Coast of APDA, my friend Gene Allenbach.
Thank you so much, Graz. This is so fun to do this Zoom call. When we were planning this event, we were like, how can we make it feel like a community and make everyone feel together and be able to see all your faces here? It's just really exciting. So it's really wonderful to see everyone and feel like we're together, even though we're not. I wanted to take a quick minute to recognize some very hardworking people on our APDA team that made this all possible. Kirsten Richards, our Director of Development, who has helped us continue to stay financially strong throughout this very difficult time. Jen Gillick, our Program Director, who has been instrumental in moving support group meetings, education programs to virtual platforms. And Cody Olson, who has worked hard to organize our virtual walk today. All of this is aided by two incredible volunteer teams, our Optimism Walk Planning Committee, which is listed up here, and our incredible APDA Northwest chapter board, all of us who've been creative, insightful as we adapt to this new world. We couldn't have done it alone without them. Another big shout out to our National Walk sponsors today, Adamas Pharmaceuticals, Amneal, Lundbeck, Synovian, our national virtual walk sponsors, Neurocrine Biosciences, Acadia. And here locally, we want to extend a huge thank you to our platinum sponsor, Niagara Bottling, as well as our silver sponsors, Acadia Pharmaceuticals, Accorda Therapeutics, Boston Scientific, Elliott Bay Marina, Fushi, and in California, we've got gold sponsors, Boston Scientific, and bronze sponsors, Accorda, Medtronic, Torrance Memorial Hospital supporting us today. All of these partners made the walk possible this year through their sponsorship and support of the PD community. Through their important work, we give them a hand. Yay! Now enjoy a brief message from a few of these generous sponsors, and then we will get to some exciting awards and a very special guest that you won't want to miss.
Hello, I'm Scott Hunter, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Amneal Pharmaceuticals. We are very excited to be part of this incredible event, and we are confident it will provide a great spirit of community, education, and inspiration for people living with Parkinson's, their care partners, and families. At Amneal, our team comes to work every day with all of you in our minds and hearts. We are passionate and dedicated to our work in Parkinson's disease. Again, we are so glad to partner with you today in this event and wish you the very best.
The biggest impact that this program has brought is the connection between two completely different generations that brings them together, and they create these lasting relationships and create this emotional connection.
It facilitates the ability for youth to communicate with people with Parkinson's and really foster a connection, which is what the program is really all about.
Drawing of our hands was the best thing to start with. It really was. It brought us together, and it was just comfortable. The young people learned that we are just like they are.
I know more because of it, and I'm a better person because of it.
People with Parkinson's need new ideas, little ideas, big ideas, ideas that may even change lives. And that's why we created Little Big Things, an innovation platform for people with Parkinson's, care partners, doctors, innovators, and more. Join us, and together, let's spark, share, and celebrate the little big things happening in Parkinson's disease.
All right. Let's see, let's check the numbers here. As of a few minutes ago, we've raised, look at that, over $130,000 here on the West Coast. Congratulations to the Northwest chapter and California included. A great job that includes funds raised for both walks. Awesome. Tremendous job, as always, the West Coast coming through in a big, big way. So over $130,000 at this point raised by the West Coast. A very, very impressive number. Great job for all of you, by all of you guys. Let's continue on with the program and remind you that the money that we're raising supports the Parkinson's community in our Northwest region in California, providing services like Patient Aid Scholarship Program, the PRESS program for those newly diagnosed with Parkinson's. Bill was a part of that. So was I. It's absolutely terrific. We have an APDA conversation series hosted by yours truly. Bill has been a guest. We've had a couple of very fascinating guests on that. 3 APDA information and referral centers in California, and a whole lot more. And in the middle of this global pandemic and economic uncertainty, I can't believe we've managed to raise so much to help the PD community. Give yourselves a hand. You benefited from any of our APDA programs. We'd love to hear about it, so put your comments in the chat box. The Northwest and California websites will be open throughout August, so I encourage you to keep fundraising. Now it's one of our favorite parts of the program, even though this is the first time we've done it. You knew it just looking at it. because everyone loves prize time. So Gene and Bill, take it away.
Now say.
There we go.
right.
Very good, David. Thank you. Gene, are you there?
I sure am.
And we're going to make some people happy now. And maybe we can even raise some more money before the end of this with all of this excitement. And how's Bill doing, by the way? We got to beat him, us West Coasters, right?
Yeah, we're ahead, but not by much. We need all the help we can get.
Watch out, those Red Sox and Eastern Boston guys, they're tough, you know. Anyway, let's get to it right away, Gene. We've got some exciting trophies. And we have
Sure
one
do.
here for the largest team. I can't believe this is almost an NFL roster. We have Team
Let's do
Tiernan,
it.
46 members, and it's captained by Ann Tiernan. Congratulations. 46 members. That's quite a lineup, Gene.
Yay, Ann! Woo,
Yay!
Ann. You want to say a few words?
I love the trophy, Jean. Thank you. A huge
Yes, it
thank
will be
you.
coming to you.
That's great. A huge thank you to my family and friends. They're my biggest supporters. And to all of you at APDA to help us manage our PD and to further find a cure. It's great working with you. Thank you.
Way to go, Ann.
Thank you.
There we go.
Team
And
Tiernan.
we have another trophy also engraved for the top fundraising team. It's CYOPD, Seattle as CSEA, Seattle YOPD, Young Onset Parkinson's Disease. And hold your hat, $24,000 plus. Congratulations.
Woo! The team captain and starter of that group is Brian Harris. Brian, are you on and do you want to say a few words? We got you a giant trophy to keep all your money in.
Thank you so much, Jean. Thank you so much, Jean. It really was a team effort. SEAYOPD is a social activity group for young onset people. I started 3 years ago. We do hiking and skiing and just get outdoors and keep living. Like I said, it was really a team effort. Every one of my team members came through. So I want to thank all of them very much and thank the APDA for everything you do.
Thank you so much, Brian. Brian is also one of our board members as well. He volunteers a lot of time on the walk committee, on our board, and in everything we do, Brian shows up. So thanks for all you do for your CYOPD group and the whole entire community.
We want to also, Gene, we want to give special shout outs to our top California teams.
Yes.
Team Polsky and the Dr. Diaz and Friends, Little Company of Mary team. They did another terrific job in California. And
Go
congratulations.
California.
Go California. And we've, it says I'm supposed to stop talking, Gene, so I'll stop talking. I think it's time for.
Sure, Bill?
Oh, I don't know.
Bill and I have a lot of fun chat, so we're used to talking a lot.
We have some. We still have some more awards to go, Gene. We're going to keep everybody keep moving, as they say, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
There are two trophies left.
Yeah, we've got a couple left, right?
Two trophies
well, we have
left.
2 trophies that will be coming up in the future based on your emails and submissions today. So those are for the best team spirit and the best poster. And Dave will tell you a little bit more about how to submit those.
Yeah, that's right. 2 trophies left. Best team spirit, best poster. Now you could submit your photos to apdanw@adpaparkinsons.org. I'll do that one more time. apdanw@apdaparkinsons.org, or tag them on social media with the hashtag Optimism Walk and hashtag APDANW, and that'll be in the chat for you, so you don't have to remember or write them down. We'll put them in there, and we'll announce the winners to that next week. It's time to recognize the APDA Circle of Optimism Award winners. These are individuals who have raised at least $1,000 or more for Northwestern California walks. Great dedication to the Parkinson's community. Fantastic fundraising effort. Each person will receive an APDA Circle of Optimism medal to celebrate their incredible achievement. And Jean, why don't you read that list off for us?
All right, we have a long list, so drum roll, everyone get excited. Margaret Wittenauer Lee, we have a Circle of Optimism medal coming to you. See, look at this. Oops, I keep going the wrong way on my camera. I got to get this right. Sue Bay, Bill Smirsch, Uda Herzl Harding, Eddie Moore, Barbara Gonzalez, Nancy Grease, Dustin Werner, Ann Tiernan, Brian Harris, Paul Herber, Carl Carter Schwindler, Suzanne Cameron, Judy Little, Peter Lynch, Dwight Jones, Dennis Martin, yours truly, Dave Grosby, Susan Post, Steve Palmer, Amy Wilcox, Tom Lentz, Debbie Rocan, Blaze Wittenauer Lee, Mose Allenbach, Jeannie Keeper, Roy Gonzalez, and Aaron Dembski. And that was as of last night, so there may be more today. You too could get your special medal, which we will be mailing out if you didn't get it already.
Quite a list, Jean.
A huge list. Everyone that got that medal raised more than $1,000 individually. It's absolutely incredible.
And now is the time. Has the time arrived for the grand prize? Are we there?
It is time.
It is time to refresh your memory. For every $100 raised, you earned a raffle entry. So we've got a lot of people who have raised $100 or more and their raffle tickets are in. This prize is really a fantastic prize. It's a private dinner cruise for 20 aboard the 70-foot Maximo to see the Christmas ship parade in December, valued at $3,500. The winner's going to have a lot of friends, I think, Jean, just waiting to get invited. What do you think? I'm not sure how that's going to work, but that's okay.
I have to say, I got to go on this boat last year, and the Obertos do an epic job of hosting. They were grilling salmon on the deck on the barbecue. We had steak. We had, I mean, they tell you it's heavy appetizers. It is a full-blown, like 7-course meal. It's incredible.
You're making me hungry, Jean. It's early in the day, and it is. What do you think? Is it that time? If it is, may I have the envelope, please? And the winner. The winner is Judith. Oh boy, I can't read all of that. I better read the typewritten. Judith. I can't read it, Jean.
I got it.
You got it.
Judith Roberts Waby.
Oh my gosh.
Judy, congratulations.
Judy is from the Yoga for PD team. She's been a huge supporter for a long, long time of APDA, and congratulations, Judy.
And also we want to say thank you to Kim and Steve Oberto for their generous donation, and Judith and 19 friends are going to enjoy it very, very much.
Wow.
We thank everyone who has participated today. There's Judy. You're supposed to smile now, Judy. This is a big one. We're going to all have a lot of fun raising more funds and advancing the efforts of the Northwest Chapter APDA. This has been an special.
There you are. Judy, do you want to say anything?
Yes, Judy, we're waiting to hear from you.
Well, it's such an important group. And we have so many people that this Parkinson's touches, and it's good to help support everyone. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, guys.
Morning, David. It's been quite a morning, Graz. What do you think?
It's almost time. Yeah.
How's the race going?
The race is going well. The West Coast is in front and looking to hang on to that lead. And it's almost time to get stepping. I mean, it's just about time to get out there and start walking.
Absolutely. Thank
The
you,
walk
David.
committee, thank you, Bill. The walk committee has made a fantastic playlist, by the way, for you to enjoy on your walk today. You can access it on Spotify or YouTube, and the link will be in the chat for you. And we want to thank walk committee member Mega for handling that. And since we can't see you in person, we'd love to see your smiling faces in your pictures and videos today. You can tag us in social media with, once again, hashtag Optimism Walk or hashtag APDANW. And if you don't do social media, you can also email them to apdanw@adpaparkinsons.org. Now, based on the photos and videos you send in, next week we'll announce the winners of Most Team Spirit and Best Poster. And before we get out there, one more surprise to get you excited. You might know his great voice on Macklemore's hit Thrift Shop. He sung the national anthem at many Seahawks and Sounders FC games for those in Seattle. He used to sing the theme song for my old show with Mike Gastineau, Gras with Gas. He's a two-time Grammy Award-winning vocalist. My friend Wands. Michael, how are you?
Woo! I am pretty pumped. This has been great. It's such an honor to be part of a community that's filled with such vibrance and resilience, man. And you know, Dave, when you first asked me to get involved, I wasn't sure if I could, what I could contribute, but I was inspired by other people on the board and came up with an original song that follows the principle that I think you're all are going to recognize: strength and optimism, hope in progress.
I knew you could do it once. I had no doubt when they asked if I knew anyone in music. I said, I know a lot of people in music, but someone for this job, I think I know the exact right person because I know your heart. And for everyone involved with it, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for contributing in such an awesome way, man. It's just an absolutely terrific song.
No worries. It's my privilege and my pleasure.
Before you head out today, a quick note on safety. Wherever you're walking, be careful. Be careful, inside, outside, on the sidewalk, on the track. Walk with caution, follow the rules of the road, follow the local guidelines regarding social distancing and face masks. We want everyone to stay safe and healthy. And one last thank you to everyone who supported APDA and our Parkinson's community by raising money to support these vital programs and services. We could not do our work without you, and we're so thankful and inspired by you. And remember, you're about to start walking at the same time as our friends on the East Coast. So this is truly a coast-to-coast effort today. An awesome way of doing the Optimism Walk, I think. We got a wrap-up slideshow we'll send out with all your pictures. Have a great time on our first ever virtual Optimism Walk. And don't worry. You're probably wondering, well, aren't we going to hear the song? Of course you're going to hear the song. Enjoy it in the music video and have a great time at the walk. And thank you so much for being a part of today's procedure. And have a great day, everyone.
Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress.
Yo, APDA coming at ya from the great Northwest. That's the chapter on a mission for progress and living life to the fullest. Coming up quick this May 31st, the Optimism Walk done virtual and unrehearsed. Walk for the money, walk for support, walk for research, and so much more. To meet the needs of those dealing with the shakes, forgetfulness, and constipation, we walk with optimism and strength. Y'all should come. Walk for those with the symptoms. Fundraising's the goal. Walking all for one and one for all.
Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress.
Nothing but the feeling of satisfaction, raising some funds to fight Parkinson's disease. So let us walk with strength and optimism, please. All can join us, all are welcome. Do so for those who have been impacted as well as those yet to have their lives fractured. progress is what we need. APDA Optimism Walk indeed. So what you think? Can you join our mission? The American Parkinson's Disease Association? Walk for strangers, walk for friends, much, much more you'll get in the end. Going on all across this country. May 31st so quickly is coming, so don't waste time wondering.
Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress. Strength in optimism, hope in progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with
hope in progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope
in progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope
in progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope
in progress.
We walk with strength. We walk with strength. We walk with strength. We walk with hope. We walk with strength. What are we walking with? We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope.
In progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope.
In progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with
hope. In progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism, hope. In progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope.
In progress.
We walk with strength.
In optimism,
we walk with hope.
In progress.
We walk with strength. Yeah.
In
we walk with hope.
In progress.
We walk with strength.
In
we walk with hope. Yeah. The walking theory clearly states that anywhere and anything is close enough if you have the time. So let's get it. Yeah. APDA. I'm out.